What's up, you guys? It's Zamara, and today I am reporting live from my kitchen. And today I wanted to go over what my favorite smoothie recipe is. And if you hear some weird noise, that's probably my refrigerator, so just ignore it. So yeah, I got through juicing because I don't like that noise, of course, so I didn't exactly show you guys what my steps are, but basically what I do is I take a cup about this size or so, and I fill it up with strawberries about this much. It's like pretty much create a bed of strawberries, then use a full banana, and that'll take up about half of the cup, and then the remainder fill up the rest with strawberries. Not the rest of the cup, but whatever parts you can see of bananas, just fill that in. It's like create another bed of strawberries on top of the bananas, if that makes sense. Usually like 5 strawberries does it. So at the bottom you should have about 5, and then at the top you should have about 5. Usually I use blueberries, but they can be expensive and I'm kind of tight on money right now, so strawberries were my go-to fruit. And anyways, what you'll do is you'll have about this much fruit in there. So what you'll do is you'll take almond milk. Really, you can use any milk. You can use almond milk, coconut milk. Sincerely, I tried dairy milk once and it was not a very good idea, probably because this is a fruity thing, and you guys know that I really don't like fruity ice creams and junk, so maybe that has something to do with it. But I like to do unsweetened almond milk. It really does the trick for me. And yeah, you'll pretty much fill the cup up to where the fruit is under the milk, because if you dispense too much, then you're gonna have too much on your blender, and it may actually end up overflowing. Not that it happened to me, it's just that I know how much it yields, so that's what I predict would happen if you're not careful. What I'm doing is there's like drops of milk on the side, and it bothers me, so I'm getting rid of it. Anyway, and then after that, you're going to throw all of your ingredients in your blender, and then the settings that I have are, I set it on high and on liquefy, or alternatively chop. So you'll do that until you see that the fruit is, of course, liquefied. And after that, I like to add 2 tablespoons of almond butter. I like to use crunchy almond butter, you know, where you can see some of the pieces of almond, but you can use the creamy kind, it's fine. For me personally, I find the crunchy one to have just a wee bit more flavor. I don't know if that's just my mind coming up with things, but it's what works for me. Also, I like to add chia seeds and flax seeds. I do about a little sprinkle of it, not too much. I don't really do it for the nutritional value. I do it just because it gives it a really good grainy, seedy texture, and I like smoothies to have a texture. And finally, this is my favorite part, I add a protein powder. Right now I am using chocolate whey protein, but usually my vanilla whey protein is my way to go. And my all-time favorite powder to use overall has to be coconut and almond flavor. For some reason I'm not very impressed with the chocolate flavor, like this one that I used today. It's the chocolate whey. I tried it for the first time about 2 weeks ago and it didn't really impress me. I'm not saying I'm not going to get it again, but it's hard for me to find a chocolate powder that's good. But anyway, that's just me. Well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my little smoothie fetish. But yeah, I'm about to go to the gym in like an hour or two, so I like to sort of have this digesting so that I'm not so, you know, empty. Ah, yes. Oh, and when it comes to the protein, I do 2.5 scoops. Once again, not because of the nutritional value. I probably should pay attention to that, but anyway, it's it distributes the flavor very well. And as you guys can see, despite everything that I said about, you know, fill up to where the fruit is what's covered, this is what my cup is holding, and this is what I have left still. So it yields a lot. So if you're not used to juicing stuff like this, you'll get used to it, I promise. Also, as a bonus, whenever I have it available, I also add spinach to my smoothie. It does alter the flavor significantly. Not bad, but I like plain fruit taste better. All right, you guys, that's it. I'm really concluding it this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you soon.